Shalom, shalom. All right, we're Hebrew Israelites here from the GMS Montreal camp. Okay, we're doing a lesson dealing with this particular bill that is getting ready to be judged, whether it's going to be passed or not in Congress. Okay, Bill C367, by Justin Trudeau. All right, so this is basically showing you the kind of mindset that these elites have now. They're coming in with a draconian system where you can't speak against them. Any thought process that's against their agenda, against them, right, is going to be demonized. That's the times we're coming into now. All right, no more. You're just going to be able to come up on the street corner and say what you want to say. All right, you have to adhere by the mindset that these elites want you to have.
That's right.
Okay, so first of all, let's start with some scriptures. Let's deal with Revelations 12:12.
All praise to Yahweh.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor
to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, HaKodash.
All right, that's right. The water. All right. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to Akim out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. That's right. All right.
Revelation?
Yeah, Revelation 12:12.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's it. So he knows his time is almost up. So what he's doing is he's getting ready to put everything in place to come down to try to grasp the whole world. Okay? When we mean grasp the whole world, we mean have the world in full control. That's what the MOTB is all about, man. Full control, 100% control. All right? Matter of fact, you have the article?
Okay.
Read the article real quick first.
Yeah, this is from the People's Voice. The title reads, it says, Trudeau, praying in public, reading out loud from Bible is hate speech to be severely punished.
Right. It says reading out loud from the Bible is hate speech, right? So what do? We read from the Bible, right? And we're outside. We're as the scriptures say, cry aloud, spare not. Okay, lift up thy voice as a trumpet. This is what we do out there on the highways in the Bible.
Right.
So who is this really targeting, man? The Christians, they weren't doing this before. They're doing this now because they see the Hebrew Israelites doing it.
That's right.
So now they're starting to come out on the highways and the byways, right? But really, this is a Hebrew Israelite thing. Okay, get me? They hated him that rebuketh in the gate. So they're coming down on that, man, on basically preaching this word, man.
Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Right, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. And we're speaking uprightly. We're speaking the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We're pushing the mindset of the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahushai to the world. Okay, and they don't like that because it's offensive to the world. When you speak truth, straight truth, it's going to be offensive to most people. Okay, because how are they living their life? They're living their life wickedly.
That's right.
Right? So when you bring out the truth about it and how it's wicked and how it's going to be judged, of course they're not going to like that. Right? So this is why we're a threat to these people. Okay?
This is Galatians 4 and verse 16. It says, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And it's basically like a rhetorical question, because we are indeed enemies to the world for telling the truth. Because we're coming with the testimony of Yahushai, right? That's why Yahushai stated how that, it's not you that they hate, but it's me that they hate. Because we're testifying of the works of this world, man, how it's wicked, evil. And then when we tell these people these things, they get offended, And that's why eventually, as we're reading, Esau's going to pass bills to where that we can't preach this word anymore, man.
Awesome. Right. This is the book of Isaiah 29 and verse 20. For the terrible one
break it down too.
All right. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, that make an offender for a word. So Esau Edom's gonna make the elect of offenders. Okay. They say that we offend with the truth, which is contrary. It says that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. So that bill, that's a snare for the elect. You know, he's gonna demonize those that preach this Bible, that preach this word, this gospel. Okay, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead with that article.
Back to the article, it says, the Trudeau government has introduced a bill that could land Christians in prison for quoting the Bible or expressing traditional faith-based opinion if the Canadian government deems it promotion of hatred and anti-Semitism.
Right, so we know that what we do is the highest level of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because even these other Christians, they preach the Bible, they preach a softer, gentle Jesus, which has nothing to do with the scriptures. We speak the 100% raw truth, right? So this is really what they're targeting, man, is this truth. So when you get let's get 2 Ezra 16, you know what I'm saying? So this is what they're coming to do. They want to throw you in prison.
That's right.
Matter of fact, the scripture spoke about that in Revelations about you said you'll be cast into prison, right? Get that.
Yeah, Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried.
That you may be tried, right? So you're being tested, right? So if Esau comes down, which we know he's gonna come down, when he comes down, right? That's gonna be a test for brothers, man.
Yeah.
Right? To be put into prison, to not have freedom for a certain period of time, or to be on the run.
That's right.
Which I've had a dream about that, being on the run, and that's something that's coming, man. Basically, it's like my face was on the billboard, and people knew that I was wanted and whatever, man. So this is the type of thing that Esau's getting ready to come with, right? So we have to be prepared for that.
That's right.
And when that comes, what do? We just trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's it.
That's right.
Trusting, you say, okay, he's gonna make it work out in my benefit.
That's right.
Because with this, guess what comes with this glory? People are gonna start to see more and more who the men of the Lord are.
That's right.
Yes. Read that again, though.
Yep. It says here, Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
That's right. So if we're faithful unto death, he's going to give us a crown of life. He's going to set us up in for the kingdom. All right? He's going to give us the kingdom. All right? So we understand that. We understand the victory. Right? But the road is not an easy road. It's a hard road. But this is why you're being prepared to go through that now. All the tribulations you're going through now, you're being numbed. Right? And as you're being numbed, you're able to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lamb. Like a lamb when it's about to be slaughtered, it's not screaming and howling like goats do. Right? So a lamb just takes it.
Yeah.
That's how Yahushua did. He took his sufferings. He took the situation that he was in.
That's right.
See, the things that he was going through, no one could really know at that time really what he was going through mentally, and Satan tempted him and all these different things. You know what I'm saying? It's him who had to deal with that.
That's right.
Just like each individual brother, he has his obstacles to deal with so that he's prepared for that time. Okay, that was it on that? Okay, go ahead, brother.
Okay, this is the book of Psalms 27 and verse 2. When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident.
That's right. Right? So you got to be confident in Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
You have to be confident, man. So when these things come upon you, you got to be confident that he has a way for you to escape, man.
Yeah.
And he's not going to give you more than what you can handle, man. That's all you need to know, man. And then you just keep putting one foot in front of the other, man. One foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, and trod down whatever path he has for you, man.
That's right. That's right.
You see?
Let's say there's two the different examples in the Bible are written for our learning. Like the scriptures tell you, the things that are written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So it's there the scriptures are there to build up our faith.
When the brother's speaking, turn it to the brother real quick.
So the scriptures are there to build up our faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The different obstacles that our forefathers went through. Okay, King David, Abraham, you know, even Lot was delivered, you know. Right, so they're there for our build up, you know. So, and to know that at the end of the day, Yahweh Shem Shai will deliver us. That's it.
1 Peter 2:19, for this is thankworthy, if a man for conscience towards the Most High endureth grief, suffering wrongfully. For what glory is it, if when ye be buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently? But if, when ye do well, and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
For even
that's what it is. So it's even better, you know, because we suffer, you know, for different things, and sometimes it's our own decisions. A lot of times, you know, our own shortcomings that lead us into particular situations, right? Which is all part of the chastening. But there's things of when we get chastened for being in this truth, you know, for pushing the word out, you know, with truth and sincerity. Yeah, there's a different glory with that. There's a different reward that comes with that, a different respect from Yahweh Shem Shai for that suffering than the other sufferings. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yep. For even hereunto were ye called, because Hamashiach also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps, who did no sin, neither was guile found in his mouth, who, when he was reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not, but committed himself to him that judgeth righteously.
That's it.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Hebrews, Brakata. Hebrews 12 and verse 2. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh.
Right. That's it. So he just did what he had to do, man. He said, listen, man, this is a light thing. You know what I'm saying? Although he knew it was hard, he said, you know, it's a light thing compared to what I'm going to get.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
Go ahead.
For consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin.
That's it.
Exactly.
Meaning what we haven't been, our lives haven't been threatened for this truth yet.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? So when they're coming for us and saying, you guys are going to be put to prison, now that's where your life is threatened, because you know who knows what they're going to do to you in prison. They're going to have these particular bills out there where you can be locked up indefinitely. You know, you can be put to death, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They do what they want.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Right? And then you know you don't have no rights to see no one or speak to nobody outside. And so what? They can do what they want. So they're going to be putting people to death during those times. You see?
That's why 2nd Ezra 16 speaks about that, how that they're gonna feed you with things offered unto idols. In other words, you don't get to choose what they give you to eat. You know, you don't get to choose, oh, I'm gonna leave today and go leave the prison. No. You're gonna be under basically their authority, in a sense, under their
Supervision. Supervision.
Under their supervision.
10 days.
You know? But you have to remain faithful, knowing that what Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna be with you. You know, that's when really the Lord's going to be testing you. You know, are you really about him? Because Esau's going to present things to you, try to bribe you. You know, that's what he did during the Maccabees, right, with Eleazar, right, the priest, when he wanted to make him eat swine. He tried to bribe him, saying, "Oh, act like you're eating it, but really don't eat it, but to show the people, because you know you're a representable man unto the nation." So Esau might do that to certain men of the Lord, but you have to remain faithful in the Lord and say, no, bro, I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm going to remain faithful to the Lord, because I know what the Lord is going to reward me at the end of the day. You know, that's why it also says, you know, don't fear him that could kill the body, but fear ye him that could kill body and soul in hell. You know, and the men of the Lord, they're going to fear the Lord rather than Esau, Edom, man. Right. He's just a sword that the Lord is utilizing to punish the nation. You know. Yep.
That's right.
Yep. Hold on, you want to say, go ahead, bro.
God. Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
That's it, man. That temptation, man. You see, but, you know, we're going through these temptations now to build us up for those times. You see, so that when we go through sufferings, it's like, suffering ain't nothing new. what I'm saying? Suffering ain't nothing new. Suffering, the way they're gonna suffer, it's gonna be new to them, because whenever they suffer, they find the easy way out. You know what I mean? When these people suffer, they find the easy way out, whatever wickedness. You know, because they're not in the same standard, man. You know what I mean? But when that time comes, there ain't gonna be no easy way out. There's not gonna be no way out at all. Right? For them. You see? You got something else? You got something?
Second Ezra 16.
Oh, hold that for a second. We're gonna get that in a minute.
This is the quick example of when the angel of the Lord delivered Peter. This is the book of Acts chapter 12 and verse 6. And when Herod would have brought him forth, the same night Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains, and the keepers before the door kept the prison. And behold, the angel of Yahweh, Bashim Shai, came upon him, and the light shined in the prison. And he smote Peter on the side and raised him up, saying, Arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands. And the angel said unto him, Gird thyself and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he said unto him, Cast thy garment about thee and follow me. And he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision. It says, verse 10, it says, When they were past the first and the second ward, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth into the city, which opened to them of his own accord, and they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him.
Alright, so Peter was delivered from the prison.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
So that prison, when you think it's impossible, the Lord can still deliver you from those situations.
There's one more precept.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, And when Peter was come to himself, he said, Now I know of a surety that Yahweh, Bashim Shai, has sent his angel, and hath delivered me out of the hand of Herod, and from all the expectation of the people of the Jews.
Wow.
The expectation, they expected him to be put to death.
That's it. That's it.
There was like no way out.
That's it. That's
Right?
it.
So then when that happened, it was like, whoa.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
So there's going to be things like that happening too, which is going to further prove who the men of the Lord are.
That's right. That's
You
right.
understand what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of things happening, man. It's going to really show people who the Lord is dealing
That's
with.
it.
You know,
That's
the
it,
Lord's
bro.
going to make sure that happens up until that time. So with the persecution, there's going to be a level of glory with that. There's going to be a level of recognition.
That's
Like,
right.
yo, those are those guys, you know. Although most people are going to reject that, you know, in their mind, they're going to reject it. Although they see it, they're like, nah, fuck that. No, they're wicked or whatever. The same way they did with Yahweh Shai. They saw Yahweh Shai do those miracles. They saw the things that Yahweh Shai was doing, but they rejected it.
Yeah.
You know, because you have a cognitive choice to make a choice of leaning on that faith or leaning on your disbelief.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your doubt. And they choose to lean upon their doubt, right? When we came into this truth, we chose to lean upon our belief. That's why you have a particular Jake. He'll come into the truth and he'll speak about, I believe this. I believe I'm an Israelite. But you know, there's one thing be fucking me up, man. It's like, how did this guy get swallowed up by a fish? You tell me a fish ate this man? How could he? Right? So there'll be like one little point and it'll be trivial, and that'll be messing with him because he's leaning on that doubt. You know? But when I came into the truth, I wasn't thinking about all these little things I didn't understand.
Right.
You know, where King got his wives from. I didn't think about that was eventually answered to me. But what I was leaning on first was the belief. I believed.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? Everything else was added unto me. You know what I'm saying to you? So these people, they're going to lean upon their disbelief to say, nah, these dudes are wicked. Ain't no men or F that. No matter what you're seeing. You know?
Yeah.
That was Plot Project, Blue Beam. That was this, that was that. Witchcraft, whatever. You know? Cognitive dissonance. There's more? I mean, Salaki, you didn't read yet.
I did, but I got another one.
Okay, go ahead, bring it out.
Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding.
That's it. Good. You gotta trust in the Lord.
You want me to continue? In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path.
That's it. That's it. You gotta trust in him and make sure that you know that he knows better than you. You know what I'm saying? You think there's no way out. It's through. Nothing is impossible with Yahweh.
Like the Yahweh said, with men this is impossible. With Yahweh, with Yahweh all things are possible.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Wisdom of Solomon 19 and 22. It says, "For in all things, O Lord, Yahweh Bashem El Shai, thou didst magnify thy people and glorify them. Neither didst thou lightly regard them, but didst assist them in every
What
time."
does that say? It says Wi-Fi, no access. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Okay,
still filming.
okay, go ahead. That gotta be the TV. Go ahead, go ahead.
It says, "Neither didst thou lightly regard them, but didst assist them in every time and place."
Wow.
Yep. So that's like I said, man. Like I've been saying, King David, when he's writing these psalms about being delivered out of this and delivered out of that, he's speaking about his life. He's speaking about things that it's happening to him. You know, like I know for sure of a surety after they when they took the wives and all that, and they were all mourning. They were mourning because they took the wives and the children or whatever the case may be. So they were mourning heavy. There was heavy mourning in Israel.
Yeah.
You know, and they almost wanted to put King David to death.
Yep.
But what happened was the Lord had it where they ended up getting them back and everything was safe and sound.
Yep.
See, when it seemed impossible. And I know for sure there had to be psalms that was written based upon that situation alone. You had to say, yo, you know, let's go create something, you know, and glorifying Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You see? So that was based upon the situation, but we would read something that he wrote for that situation and apply it to the situation we're in, or the situation we're getting ready to go into. You see, that's why the scriptures say the things aforetime are written for our learning, right? And it's not one fold; it's multifold. Okay.
Psalms 37 and 32. "The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. The Lord Yahweh will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he's judged."
That's it. He's not going to leave him. He's not going to leave us in his hand.
That's right.
One way or another, he's not going to leave us in his hand. Okay? The angels is there. The angels is watching. He's not going to allow Esau to sit there and torture you for a week. Nah, bro. F that, bro. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Lord is going to step in. He's going to intervene, man.
That's right.
And you just got to wait for him to intervene, how he's going to intervene. But if it's your time to go, let's say you have to be a martyr for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, then guess what? You'll know. Right. You'll know. No one has to tell you. You know, pretty much the Spirit is going to reveal it to you, man.
Yep. Yeah. That's definitely.
You know what I mean? The Spirit is going to reveal it to you, bro. This is it. This is that time, man. This is that time. Go ahead, bro.
That was it.
Okay. Go ahead, Mohad.
Real quick, this is Isaiah 59 and verse 15. It says, Isaiah 59 and verse 19, it says, "So shall they fear the name of the
Which,
Lord."
by the way, I want to say something. There was a brother from Trinidad years ago, and he said that he had a dream that it was, basically it was his time to go, right? And then a few days later, he got killed, right? At the camp. At the camp, showing you that we're out there is a risking our lives out there. You see, he gets a lot of spirits or whatever the case may be, but he got that understanding from the Lord, right?
Wow.
So when that was his time, I'm sure he knew.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's like, oh yeah, this is it. This is what I was told. So he was prepared for it.
Right.
We don't know, what he felt, and we don't know if he's seen Yahweh Shai in the sky like Stephen. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened, right? But to the wicked, we seem it to perish, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 59 and verse 19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them."
Right. That's it. So in that standard, look at the word standard.
This is the word standard. That's a lot here. And the blue letter. It reads, it says to flee, escape. It says to flee, escape.
Will set up a way for you to escape, as it says in Sirach 2. It will set up a way for you to escape.
That's right.
Read that again.
King
King David was in the midst of battle being delivered.
That's right.
Right? Where it seems there was no escape. People was after. Well, he he got brought to the what was it that? Was it that? It wasn't the Ammonites. It was the particular. Was it the Ammonites? He was brought to. Brothers, remember which nation he was brought to, and he had to pray like he was retarded. I don't remember. Well, anyways, it's not so important. The point is that he was brought to this particular nation, and they were looking at saying, "This is King David. What do you think they were going to do? They're going to put him to death, right?" Mm-hmm. And he acted like he was retarded. The spirit had him say, "Listen, play dumb, play crazy." Mm-hmm. And then the king said, "Have I need of madmen?" Right? Because back then there was no cameras. Right. There's no YouTube. Right. So they know who King David. And when you heard about somebody a king, you had to see the king. Right. Yeah. Unless he had a statue or something. Mm-hmm. You know? Right. Other than that, it's just he's like a legend. Yeah. You know, so people say, I thought you were a giant when you know? Yeah. Right? The way it was spoke about you, I thought you were, you know? Yeah. I thought you had muscles on top of muscles. I thought you were this and that. God. You know, they seen there's some little short dude like Napoleon. Right? Yeah. So I thought you were, you know what I'm saying? I thought you were this, I thought you were that. Because it was all word of mouth. Right. That made the glory even more. Right. That made the glory even more to have it word of mouth. That was more authentic. Yeah. Right. Like you're just hearing about it. It's like a legend. It's like, you know what I mean? Right. Phantom of the Opera. It's like a legend. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not like those celebrities nowadays that are so accessible. Right. You know, you turn on the TV, they're there. Your magazines, everything. You know, but they're word of mouth. That's a real
fame.
Real thing. It's a real just the fact that your fame spread. In the sense where like, people know about you by someone telling your report. Yeah, that's heavy. It's not something you've seen on TV or you know. So
it's easier that way.
Yeah, it's easier that way. Yeah. You know, just as how the renown of Yahweh traveled after what he did in Egypt.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. That's right. Traveled by word.
By word. Yeah.
Man, and guess what? Even with that, there's a lot of broken telephones, so there's a lot of things that had to be cleared up. You know what I mean? Did you really kill Goliath with a pebble? Did you flick the pebble? Spiritual power. With a snow shot. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I'm serious, brother. So hey, a lot of things had to be cleared up too, because they had a lot of questions when they seen it. You know. So, anyways, go ahead.
It says this is the word standard in the blue letter. It says to flee, escape, to flee, to escape, to take flight, and depart, disappear. It says to put to flight, drive hastily, to cause to disappear, hide.
That's it. To hide you from that. The brother, the elder from Karatazar from Vegas, he has did a lesson about a particular individual. I think it was a Latin American country that he fucking murderous in the Latin American countries, man. Shit. Jake loves to murder, man. Yeah. You know? So there's this one guy that was running, and he was running from these guys that clearly they were ready to kill his ass. Right? So then what he did was turn the corner and then he laid on the ground and took off his shirt. Yeah. Like a homeless person. And then it's like they didn't see him. Man. They turned around, they didn't see him, but they were looking for him, but he was right there beside them. You know? So that's likened unto how the Lord can work with the men of the Lord, man. Yeah. To hide us from different situations, man.
Yeah. Co-op the situation.
Yeah, co-op the situation. Like even me, even in the time of COVID, living like a rat. You couldn't leave the house, and I had to do what I had to do. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Police was looking for people, stopping people, right? So I remember there's a couple times I had to use the car, the cops creeping up. I had to turn the corner. You know how to do it? Turn the corner quick, and then go into a parking spot, turn off the car. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I do.
You understand what I'm saying to you? And then this wait till they pat, and they're like, where the fuck this guy go?
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it, but that's what it is. Yeah. That's what you have to do, man. Right? But the Lord is what's guiding all these things, right?
Yahushua, when they were trying to seeking to slay him, he escaped. You know, the crowd was coming against him. Yahushua lifted up a standard for him.
That's right.
Even with Sodom and Gomorrah, when they try to knock at Lot's house. The angels
Right.
blinded
They
them.
blinded them, yeah.
Imagine, man, they're still looking to get to the house, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And he literally blinded them.
Yeah.
They literally got blinded.
Yeah.
Right?
I think even when they were coming against Elisha,
Yeah.
Elisha prayed to blind them.
Wow.
Prayed to
That's
Yahweh
right.
Shemashah.
See, that was a spiritual blinding. You know, in the sense of they could see,
Yeah.
but they didn't perceive.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in that instance with the angels in Sodom and Gomorrah,
Yes,
they really
literally.
couldn't see.
Yeah.
They blinded them for real. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You got something real
Yeah,
quick? Hold
well-
on real quick. You have something?
No,
Okay, go
Real
ahead.
quick. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God had not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind.
Right. That's right. You want to say, bring it
I
up?
would want to say about what you were talking about making decisions. Like having a sound mind can make you make wise decisions instead of just, going to the trap. You're gonna make a sound decision because the Lord's gonna give you the sound mind to do that decision.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You know? So read that article again.
Going back to the article, it says Bill C367 purported to amend the criminal code will redefine the boundaries of free speech. Criminalization, so like a criminalizing public Bible readings, prayers.
Read that last part that you said there again.
It says Bill C367 purported to amend the criminal code will redefine the boundaries of free speech.
Redefine the boundaries of free speech. So this free speech that you have now is going to be changed. You got in the mindset of the elites, you have too much freedom. Right? You have too much liberty now. So now they have to come down and stop that liberty. They got to close that liberty off now. Go ahead.
It says criminalizing public Bible readings, prayers, and other expressions of Christian teachings.
Or is it Bible? Why does it keep going? Why is it specific about Bible? Why not the Quran?
Right.
Why not those guys that be hitting the drums and
Yeah.
the paint on your forehead? Why not them? Why the Bible?
Right.
Because the Bible, that's the book of truth. That's the
right.
book
That's
of light.
right. That's right.
That's the book of life.
That's right.
You see?
Okay.
So they got to do away with that because it's contrary to their system. It's contrary to their ideology.
Right.
They're trying to push the alphabet agenda. They're trying to push, feminism. They're trying to push things contrary to the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Right? Everyone's one. Everyone's equal. Everyone's this and that.
Right.
So this is what we're saying is contrary.
That's right.
Okay?
And even how you're saying how that bill is really targeting those that are reading the Bible. It's really the prophets that are reading the Bible. Even if you have camps out there that don't have the...
Turn the camera to you.
Yeah, even if you don't have camps who have the 100% doctrine, at least you're Israelite, you're reading from the Bible. But even the Christians, they when they're out there, they actually don't read from the Bible. So in a sense they'll be allowed to still speak, But us, we're coming out the truth, so it's really targeting the man of the Lord. It's really targeting the truth.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. They're just starting to come out now. They weren't doing that before. Coming out on the highways and the byways. Whenever you've been walking on the street and you've seen a Christian's really out there in abundance teaching the Bible. Come back to Jesus. Come back. I never seen that growing up, bro. They were always in the church. Right? They never were out there
That's right.
teaching like
That's
that.
right.
See, so they're following our vibration. They're copying us, man. This brother got a scripture here. Brother Requai, flowing brook. First Samuel's 21:13, and he changed his behavior before them and feigned himself mad in their hands, and scrabbled on the doors of the gate and let his spittle fall down upon his beard. Right? It was the Philistines. Right? Okay, the water. I get the water. All right. So that's the point, man. Right? So going back to that point, going back to the point that the Lord was with King David in order to be delivered from that situation. And he was scarcely saved.
Yeah.
Okay? Because he was in the midst of them. He was already caught. Like, right? But he was freed because they didn't perceive who he was.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sure.
They didn't perceive who he was. Because the Lord put it in their mind to not perceive it.
That's it.
Says, then said Achish unto his servants, Lo, ye see the man is mad. Wherefore then have ye brought him to me? You know, so why you bring this madman to me? And guess what? The servants were convinced that was him. No, this is him.
This is the guy.
The king looked,
Right.
you know, I'm at the point to put you into prison. You know what I'm saying? Them kings were not soft, man. Them kings were rough, man. I'm at the point to put you to death, man.
Say one more thing, man.
Right? They were on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? They would put you to death quick, bro. You know, there's a scripture that speaks about the king is like a lion, a fierce lion. There's a scripture on that. You know, because the Lord controls the hearts of these kings.
But yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Okay. But hold on. There's a point I wanted to make.
About being delivered.
Oh no. The eunuch that was good with Daniel.
Right.
That Daniel said basically, "Yo, just give us the pulse to eat," right? And he said, I don't want to give you the pulse to eat because I don't want you to look different from them. You know, you endanger my head. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he said, you're going to put me in danger to get my head cut off if you don't look healthy enough. So the king might have killed him for not feeding them accordingly, man. You understand what I'm saying? Why they look so skinny?
Right.
Chop off
Good look, they were doing push-ups now, but why they look so skinny?
Shit, skinny.
Were you giving them the meat I told you to get? You know? Shit. You understand what I'm saying? So them kings were nothing to play with, man.
Shoot him.
Yeah, and that parable, why does he have the wrong garment? Take him in,
No, just the wrong garment.
I got that precept,
Okay, good.
This is Proverbs 19 and verse 12. The king's wrath is as the roaring of a lion, but his favor is as dew upon the grass.
Yeah, that's it. The king's wrath is as the roaring of a lion, but his favor is like what?
His favor is as dew upon the grass.
Oh man, when you're invited to the king's court, your life changes, man. Just like that, your life has changed, man. He was him who the king brought to the court, you know. Right? Yeah, just like that, your whole life is changed, man.
Status is
huh?
You change status.
Everything. The women, all of a sudden, the women like you. I never noticed. You know what I'm saying? I never noticed how sexy the unevenness of your mustache. I never know. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know. I always love chubby guys, you know? Go ahead.
So, like, I just wanted to add to that point because even an example is King David because, like, he was brought up, he was not in the king's court when he was brought up. He was actually like you said, I was with the sheep, you know, he was like a farmer in a sense. And then afterwards, you know, since the Lord had favor on David, since he was the chosen to be the one to rule over the nation of Israel, what happened? Saul, you know, took him in and, you know, and basically made him his armor bearer. And then from there on, you know, he got more famous and then, you know, girls started saying, oh, David slayed his 10,000, Saul his 1,000. Then, you know, Saul started looking at King David like a cuckoo bird, right? Yeah, but just proving how that, you know, when
that's not it. That's not it. Gotta qualify that. So I started looking at it.
Blue letter, cuckoo bird.
That's in the movie.
Strong H.
You know,
Strong H.
But then, you know, afterwards when he got into King's court, that's when, you know, his status started to grow.
That's right.
You know, it happened. Just one example. You know, whenever the king brings you in, where you can make connections, and then, you know, with certain families, and then your people start hearing about you. You know,
that's it.
And then another one.
Okay.
Proverbs 20:2 real quick. It says, the fear of a king is as the roaring of a lion. Whoso provoketh him to anger sinneth against his own soul.
Damn, you're doing yourself a disservice, man. You're doing yourself a disservice, man. Because he got that power, man. Right? He got that power. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why he says, kiss the son lest he be angry. You don't want to get Yahushua angry. You don't want to get people in power angry. That's your head, man. Especially in those times.
And you know how to get Yahushua angry? To deal with your brother rough, deal with your brother wickedly.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's how to get Yahushua angry, man. Not to show mercy and all these different things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or you said, if you do it unto one of them, you do it unto me. Right?
That's right.
So, hey, that's not a game you want to play, man.
Oh.
Go ahead, bro.
Back to the article. It says, this move by Trudeau's liberal government has been interpreted by many as an attempt to criminalize Christianity and traditional values under the pretense of combating undefined hate speech. It goes on and says, critics argue that the Trudeau-supported bill would lead to severe penalties for those who publicly practice traditional Christian beliefs, especially regarding controversial issues.
But hold on, how is anti-Sem Christian beliefs? These Christians don't talk about anti-Sem. They kiss the Sem's ass. They kiss those small hats' asses, man. Anything they say, don't you know there's Christians over there in the Holy Land right now picking up grapes for them small hats for free? Basically, they're harvesting for them for free because they believe, the scriptures say Israel, we will serve Israel. You stupid fucks. You're supposed to be doing that for us, man.
That's right.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing that for the true Israelites, not them. See, that's why we don't take you Christians serious, man. We look at you Christians, and you can tell when a Christian comes in, he doesn't know shit, man.
Yeah.
You know? He's confused. And that's why he has to come in a humble way, like he's asking a question, but he's trying to trap you up.
Yeah.
What did y'all say? Oh, ye hypocrites.
Yeah.
Why tempt ye me?
Yeah.
That's how these Christians come up.
That's right.
Well, hold on. That's how wait a minute. You Christians is just like them wicked scribes and Pharisees, man.
Yeah.
You come up the same way.
That's right.
Because when you come up, you tell me I'm lying, brothers.
Nice.
When they come up with a question. You at first you think it's sincere.
Yeah.
Right.
I even said it. He's sincere.
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember? He even there we go. The brother even said it. He even told me, "Oh yeah, he's sincere."
Yeah.
Right? But he wasn't sincere. He was
wasn't.
coming with that Christianity shit.
That's right.
Guess what? I couldn't perceive right away. Guess who would have perceived right away? Yahweh.
That's right.
Call him out.
Before the brother said anything, Yahweh said, "Why tempt ye me, you hypocrite?" Well, what's up?
That's right.
Huh?
Yeah.
What you want, you fucking hypocrite? Yahweh would have said it from the jump. What you want? I'm just asking a question, brother. Well, what's the question, man? What's the question? Then he would ask a question, and then Yahweh might ask him a question. Like, answer this question, then I'll answer your question. And throw his whole life around, man.
That's right.
Flip his whole life upside down, man. Okay?
Yep.
So these guys are the same people, man. These guys are the same fucking people, man. They're the same people, man. They're the same exact people coming back. The same ones, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna read that again. It says, critics argue that the Trudeau-supported bill will lead to severe penalties for those who publicly practice traditional Christian beliefs, especially regarding controversial issues such as transgenderism.
No one can speak on that.
That's crazy.
Right? But then these devils will hold the Bible in their court system, man.
Yeah.
But then we can't speak against that. Right? You see how the gradualism works? At first they act like I try to water, but there's water. But okay. Yeah. At first they'll act like as long as it's not hurting nobody.
Yeah.
It starts like that, and then it's okay, and then it's this, and then all of a sudden it's it's good. Transgender, they're women too. Really?
They could breastfeed.
Right.
Bro, I was just watching the video, but this is why you have them in the UFC breaking actual women's skulls. Huh? But you're dumb. If you're a woman fighting these creatures, you're an idiot to begin with.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you might as well go and join the male UFC.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they got the testosterone, they're a bit weaker, but they still have male hormones. They're still men.
Yeah.
The bone density is a lot stronger. As big as their bones are bigger. Their muscles are stronger. What are you talking about, man? The grip strength of a man is so much more than the grip strength of a woman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching the the thing came up on the feed. I saw that Fresh and Fit had what's that guy's name? Rampage Jackson. Right? Rampage Jackson. He's a joker or whatever. You know, he cracking a lot of jokes. I was like, I'm interested to see what he was gonna say because he was the one who had the Japanese wife, the Ammonite wife, and then his mother told him, how are you cooking for him and all this? Because she's a mud duck, okay? You know what I mean by a mud duck, okay? The end dub, and basically, they end up getting a divorce or whatever. So I wanted to see what he was gonna say, and I was looking, and I'm like, yo, this nigga's head is double the size of these women. Because he's known for having a big head, but I'm looking at his head like he has a face. His face is literally double the size of the woman's face on the show. I'll show you brothers after, man. Literally double the size, bro. I'm like, yo, are you telling me that he could just put on a wig and say, yo, I'm gonna join the women's UFC?
Identify as
listen, all their punches will be doing is be popping pimples on his face. Yeah. That's how big this man's head is compared to them with a little fist, man. Huh? Popping pimples while he's trying to. His fist is probably the size of their whole face.
It's crazy,
bro. Huh? Yeah. So it makes no sense. Yeah. But if we say that, now we're crazy. We're wicked. We're evil.
Oh shit, bro.
Right? Woe to you that call good evil, and evil good, man. This is where we're going, man. So as they're coming in with this more satanic, making it more satanic, they need to get rid of these truth speakers, man. Yeah. You see how it works?
I wanted to say too, because even with the speaking against the Transformers, it's because Esau is moving in a world where he's gonna show favor unto them. Because even the Pope, now. They're allowed to, bless same-sex, marriages, man. Yeah. That's not in the Bible. And then the Pope is supposed to be what? A representation of, we may say, like the priest for the same, that the one that teaches the people about the Bible, whatnot. Yeah, but in the Bible, it doesn't say to bless same-sex marriages. Showing you that, hey, it's completely off. That's why they're going ready to pass these bills, to come against those that's speaking the truth, man. And I forgot who it was. I think they want to write their own Bible too. I forgot who was
WEF?
WEF?
Yeah.
They want to revise it.
Showing you that Esau is just completely casting away the way of the scriptures and just bringing his own way.
Yeah. He was never into the way of the scriptures. He was just a hypocrite the whole time. But now we're at a time that he's being exposed.
Right.
Being exposed for what he really is.
I got a scripture for you. Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments.
Which keep the commandments. So the remnant of the seed which keep the commandments, that's the elect. Right? So this is who they're coming for, man. They're coming for the elect, man. Right? They're not, listen, but guess what? All you people that say you believe in the Bible, you're gonna be caught up in that too. So we're gonna see your results, man. But you know what? They're not being tested and tried, man. You don't know what the fuck is going on. They're not being tested. They're going through shit. You think they can handle staying on the path of righteousness and going through the things that brothers go through? Absolutely not. Nope. Right? I had this one Christian tell me, fucking clown. Right? Something happened with my whip. He's like, oh, see, I told you. Jesus. So after my wife said, nigga, you fucking idiot. Don't you know that I started cutting them with the scriptures, Then Job say, shall we have good from the Lord and not evil? Because he don't know the scripture. And I wasn't trying to get to the scripture with him. I was trying to be Clark Kent, man. But he already was one of them Christians that passed by the camp. He was trying to buy my car at one point. He called to buy the car and it ended up being him. I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
I know you know what he said. I didn't bring up the scriptures or nothing. I just trying to sell the car, man. I want to, you know what I mean?
No problem.
But then he wanted to poke the bear, and then that came out, man.
That's it.
Right? But because the way they look at it in a prosperity doctrine. If you're not prospering, then Satan, then the Most High is not with you. Nigga, don't you know Satan runs the world, and that who's getting the blessings in this world is Satan.
That's right.
Satanists.
Yeah.
When you go to the Hollywood, are you doing righteousness to get to the top levels in Hollywood?
No.
Are you doing righteousness to be the top politicians? No. You're doing satanic rituals,
That's
man.
right.
Showing you that Satan is blessing people of this world, man.
That's right.
The prince of this world. Who offered Yahushua everything, man?
Yeah.
It was Satan.
That's
man.
right. Yeah.
It was the devil and also Satan.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Even Jay-Z said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my soul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that was Kanye.
No, that
Spiritual.
that spiritual thing works.
Oh yeah.
I told my wife.
Tell Beyonce, the spiritual thing. We had the spirit. Yeah. That spiritual shit works. Yep. What do you think he was talking about, man? What do you think he was talking about? There was another one. There's another song that he made that was heavy.
The
He
Evils?
went hard, huh?
The Evils, Reasonable Doubt. Man.
I don't know. I don't remember. No, that's an older one, but it's something new. It came out that was going in. That was like he was speaking straight about witchcraft, straight up. But anyways, but we know what these niggas are about, man. P Diddy and these guys. We know what they're about, man.
I wanted to say, a lot of these Christians, when Esau is gonna come, persecuting those, that preach the Bible, a lot of them gonna say, "Fuck Jesus, man." They're gonna cast Jesus out. Oh, Jesus, I'm not supposed to help me,
Oh,
Jesus.
that's for sure.
Fuck you, Jesus. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Cast Jesus out, man. I'm not supposed to be catching. It's supposed to be prosperity.
Yeah.
They're gonna see. They're gonna see if Jesus is gonna help them at that time,
That's
man.
right. They're gonna be praying hard too, man.
Cutting themselves.
Sweating. No, they be pushing. No, they be going in and out. It's like this.
Yeah.
Right?
I might do that.
Like, give it up, man. Right?
So strike.
Okay. It says, 1 Timothy 6 and 1 Timothy 6, and I'll go to the point 5. Perverse disputing of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself.
Right. That's right. Such as withdraw thyself, man. Yeah. Thinking that gain is godliness, man. That's a lot of these camps too, man. They believe gain is godliness, man. Right? That's why they're selling everything that's not nailed down, like the other Apostle Gabar says, man. Right? They got we could do that too if we wanted to.
Yeah.
I could open a store right now, man. Mm-hmm. The fringe. We got the garments with the fringes, but I go buy it for what, $100, whatever, maybe $60.
Mm-hmm.
Make the thing whatever, maybe $80, whatever, and then sell it for $250.
Yeah.
Oh, this great garment, Issachar, on it,
Yeah.
Judah, with the lion on it,
Yeah.
Oh, this is limited edition, this and that. We could all do that. The apostles can do that and make all kind of bread.
That's right.
But we don't want to mix that money making with this truth, man.
Right.
We don't want to mix that money making with this truth, man. See, we separate it. When you make your bread, you make that by yourself separately from the truth, man.
Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to do it, separately, man.
That's right.
Yahushua said, make not the house of the Most High, the house of merchandise.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like put those wicked, guys that are, basically, taxing the people.
Yeah.
Flip the tables.
Yeah.
When the time of different feasts will come, like there's 3 feasts where, Israel will come and worship. They will, hike up the prices.
So we,
change the balances.
Yeah. Foreigners.
And they, what's that? I think Sakar, is it Sakar? Like the pass, having like a Passover.
Oh yeah.
The Passover.
They're charging like $200, man.
Yeah.
The fuck, bro? Who the fuck got $200 to be going to an event? I don't know. Nigga, Drake don't even cost that much.
Come on,
man. None of these niggas, man.
man.
Drake don't cost that much.
Yeah,
They be going up in price every year.
Yeah.
But who has that money to? I got that money to go to. I don't go to a concert for that money. drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the scriptures don't say that. The scriptures don't say there's a set price. The scripture just says don't come empty-handed. It's really it's a free will offering.
Yeah.
If the brother got $10, he got $10. If the brother got a bottle of wine, he got a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
You know, if you know what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
If he got some incense, you gotta accept it.
Yeah.
It's whatever he comes, he's just not supposed to come empty-handed.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
If he got a garment, you take the garment. If you know what I'm saying.
That's right.
A headband, a bandana, it doesn't matter. So where are you guys getting this $200 fee from? Oh, Josiah. First of all, Josiah, where did they say Josiah charged $200?
No.
And then if you can't come, where were you at the Passover, sister?
Yeah.
Where were you at the Passover? Well, you didn't have the money.
200.
Good, man. Okay, go ahead, Shaquat. Okay. We're going to
Titus-
get the last scriptures, man. Go ahead, bro.
Titus 1 and verse 10, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped,
That's right.
who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
Yeah, for that money, man. You know, for that paper. Okay, thinking right because you teach certain things, you're gonna lose members.
Yeah.
You teach like great most, you're gonna lose members, man.
Yeah.
Because this is too much truth. You see, the masses, they're not gonna come to the light. The masses, they're gonna go to the darkness, so they're not exposed.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's not so much people that follow Great Millstone as follow certain of these big groups?
Right.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right? Because this is
The straight gate.
it's just the straight gate.
Shit.
You know? And they'd have to be reproved. They have to change their ways. They don't want to do that. They just want to come into the truth as they are.
Yeah.
You know? Because a lot of times when they come to the truth, it's like an ego thing to them. It's an ego thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm an Israelite. I'm of the 12 tribes. You heathens are beneath me.
The white man.
You know, they like that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Kiss my boot.
Yeah, kiss my boot. Yeah. You get this one too. You know? Because it's an ego thing.
Wi-Fi, they love
You
that.
know? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yahushua said, he that seeketh to follow me must deny himself.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
1 John 4 and verse 5, they are of the world, therefore speak they of the world,
That's right.
and the world heareth them. We are of the Most High. He that knoweth the Most High heareth us. He that is not of the Most High heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
That's it. Right? So they're not going to hear the ones that are of Yahweh Shai. Because they're none of his. And the majority is not for Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai was hated more than he was liked. It's always going to be like that. That's why the world to come is from few. It's for those that are with Yahweh Shai. It was for the few, the ones that, because the majority wasn't with Yahweh Shai. So he said, so what was said? Okay, this world going to be for us.
That's right.
This world ain't for them. Fuck them. This world to come is for us, man. You see?
Yeah.
First fruits, man. All right? What you got, bro?
Real quick, this is Hosea 5 and verse 4. It says, they will not frame
And another thing, the first fruits are the men.
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what? Women that have what's in it for the king. First of all, it's a kingdom. It's for the kings, man.
Yeah.
It's for the men, man.
That's right.
You just be lucky you can have servants and do what you want to do, man. In righteousness. Okay, which you're only gonna want to be righteous. You're not gonna have the mindset you have here about I'm jealous. Jealousy, you're not gonna have a jealousy. That's not gonna exist. First of all, you're not gonna have nothing to be jealous of.
Yeah.
The level that you Israelite women are gonna be on is gonna be so far out compared to these other women.
Yeah.
Just think of everything that you could ever desire that you don't know that you want, all of that's gonna be with you, and your emotions are gonna be in control.
Yeah.
You're gonna have you're gonna have all kinds of servants, all kinds of the best possible foods, whatever you want to eat at whatever time, whatever you want to do at whatever time. Bored is not gonna be a word. We're not gonna use the word bored.
That's right.
Okay.
Old speak.
Old speak, yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah. You wanna get their hair back.
Your hair back.
She's going to be busy with her hair.
The thing is, she ain't gonna do her own hair. You got you're gonna have servants do it.
Take some time.
What more fuck more do you want? He's Rebecca. He's doing. You don't be thinking about that shit.
Yeah,
Man.
Hey,
You don't be thinking about that
even,
shit. Trust me, because after we deal with you one time, man,
That's right.
you're gonna be sustained for a long time.
Yeah.
You're gonna be set, man. You're gonna be in euphoria, man. You know what I'm saying?
One time.
We're gonna still be in that state of orgasm already
Yeah.
until we come back, man.
We
We
can
might come back in 2 months, 5 months.
Yeah.
You're still gonna be in that state, man. You're just gonna be coming off of that state.
Yeah.
When you
Back
see-
at it again.
You know, that type of lifestyle, man.
That's like even on a low level, these
Hey,
celebrities.
shalom, out here.
Oh,
Shalom,
shalom.
Brother Machaza.
Can't.
Right, bro.
So basically, even on a low level, on this side.
The mighty. Yeah.
It's not regular Judite.
See the workouts, man?
Oh,
Yeah.
Roll up on them if you want.
Leg day.
Don't skip
No.
Go ahead.
Like I was saying, on a low level, even these celebrities, when dealing with the female, the woman, they don't care if he has multiple, if he's dealing with multiple women, you know, because they're satisfied, you know,
Right.
they get their money, they occupied, whatever, you know. So how much more in the righteous kingdom, you know?
Yeah, so listen, she probably won't make it. You know, I'll say that. Whoever asked that question, she probably is not gonna make it any fucking way. So you'll die, you'll come back, and you'll be elect, right?
See you in the
If you're
kingdom.
not of the elect, because your mind is still warped. But maybe she'll repent. You know, maybe she'll repent. But it's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know. But anyways, let's get the last scripture. You got something else?
This is Hosea 5 and verse 4. It says, "They will not frame their doings to turn unto their power, for the spirit of whoredoms is in the midst of them, and they have not known the Lord." You know, in other words, they're not willing to change, you know, to come and worship the Lord. You know, like the brother made the point, you know, since their deeds are evil, they're not willing to come forth to the light. You know, that's why, you know, mass majority of Jake, they gravitate towards, you know, camps that's, you know, that teach like, you know, world-friendly things.
Right.
You know, a camp that, oh, you could keep your dreads, you know, we could,
He can smoke
you
weed.
know, we don't shut the light
That
on
dreadlock
dreads,
shit
you know?
is fucking annoying, bro. Every time I see the images of men of the Lord and they got them dreadlocks and the angels, you didn't have shit locks. The angels didn't have shit locks in their fucking head. That dirtiness, man.
Yeah, that's
straight dirtiness, man. Those things they be smelling, man. Sometimes you have a dude, you know, it's a cat, he passed by, you say he smell like a homeless person. It's like, yo, that shit is not sanitary, man. That's not part of Israelite culture, man. It's like,
Yeah, you know, they go to the, you know, world-friendly doctrines, because the world-friendly doctrines, they don't rebuke you and say, yo, this is off, you got to change your ways and come this way to the Lord. You know, the Lord require, unconditional love, right? There's conditions to how you love the Lord, man. You know, scriptures say that this is how you, the definition of love is what? Keeping of the commandments, man. You know, in certain ways you have to change your ways to come a particular way before the Lord. You know, that's why, you know, becoming a new creature.
Right.
Part of you becoming a new creature is what? Shedding old habits, you know, cutting up them dreads, you know, not committing adultery, giving up the pork, the bacon, the griot, you know, and coming and serving the Lord, man. But Jake, they don't want to hear that, man. You know, they're not willing to change.
yeah, real quick.
Right. It's Matthew 16:24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself
That's right.
and take up his cross and follow me.
That's it. You have to deny yourself, man. Meaning what? You have to put away your desires to do the will of the Lord, man. Put your desires to the side, man. Point blank, period, man. So, hey, man, persecution is coming, man. All right, so we just got to be on the right side of Yahweh Shemel Shai when that comes in and have faith and trust in him. That's it, because he's not going to forsake the ones that were doing his will to the best of their ability, man. So with that, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor
to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Machakodash.
All right, double honors to the apostles, the elders of great millstone, salutations, much love and respect to Akim out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Y'all, Bashim, Bashim, Kakadash, brother. That's right, brother.
Okay.
It's off.
Yeah, it's in